Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad you guys are back to join me. I know it's been forever and I'm so sorry. There's been a lot going on with school starting, but now that I've got things a little bit more under wraps, I thought I'd come back and give you guys my video finally about my classroom. I'm going to speed it up because it's going to be really long, so I'm gonna speed it up. This took me about a week or two to get my room together on and off because we did have meetings in between and we had things we had to do, things we had to get ready for the kids. We had to get lesson plans and things together, so it took me a while. But after this, I'm gonna speed this up so you guys can watch. I might jump in here and there to explain a few things, but other than that, just keep watching. You guys are going to see me start to tape 4 border strips together. I'm going to use these as borders for my anchor charts. So when I hang my anchor charts on the wall, they're going to be categorized by subject so the kids will know which anchor charts go with which items. Seeing as how we're teaching 4 subjects this year, I just feel like it would be easier if the information was organized for the kids to refer to when they're working or when they're doing formative assessments and things like that. This is going to be the anchor chart wall. As I've shown you guys before, I love anchor charts, but this is going to be my anchor chart wall. So we're going to be self-contained, so I have a spot for every subject. When I pull them down, I'm going to give the students a copy to put in their binders, so they'll also have a copy. Of course, my recording corner. I also plan to use this corner for small groups, and if we do end up going virtual, I'm going to record my lessons back here with this backdrop. In the back, I love to put quotes on the wall because it kind of gives the kids like something to look at when they're feeling down. They can read them. So like, for example, this one says, "Nothing will work unless you do." This one says, "The only way to have a friend is to be one." This one says, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." So they just kind of range with different things. This is my backboard. I love it. It's gonna be for student work this year. Usually I have a quote back there, but with the kids being at home for so long, I kind of want them to feel, I don't know, I just kind of want their stuff to show up this year more than ever. It says "Rise and shine," not for like, the morning, but more because I want them to rise to the occasion and show what they have. In the back, of course, we've got place value going on back there. This is gonna be, for math, of course. I haven't taught math in a while, so just kind of getting back in the swing of things. Let's see, back here on the clipboards, what I plan to do is have what they have due. So this is their turn-in center. So on the clipboards, it'll say, today in math, worksheet page, whatever is due. But it'll be on the clipboards. And that's where they're going to turn it in, person by person. And then right here is going to be their word wall. So each color represents a subject. So the colors will correspond with the clipboard colors. So they will have to look back here if they're wondering, okay, what are our words for whichever subject for the week? They'll be back here. Of course, there are more quotes everywhere because I still love those. So there are more quotes. This is about starting their student center. So they have some of their books for their new curriculum at the top and some down here at the bottom. Their folders are at the very bottom. They're going to use them for math and different things. I have math manipulatives in a bucket. Their paper will go there when I finish that. Of course, I still have clipboards, so I have enough for every child. So I have clipboards in buckets. Yeah, I also have my book center. I did decide to come back and keep my library. I wasn't going to, but then they changed the rules on how we could do that. So I thought I'd just leave it. I always keep coloring books in my classroom. So like I have a Shrek coloring book, some monkeys. So just some fun stuff because they need a brain break, and sometimes coloring books are, that break. Of course, their headphones go here. This is going to be like their student information center. So at our school, we have like a fact of the week for multiplication and a powerful word of the week. So that information is going to go back here. Also, the lunch and breakfast menus will go here. Of course, the absent center. So when they're absent, their name will go on whatever day they're not here, and then they will know what month and day to look for in the basket. Of course, their school supplies are here. So they've got scissors, highlighters, they've got color pencils, crayons, glue sticks, and index cards will be in that last one. The globe is here. More beautiful quotes. So this one says, "No one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers." I kind of like that one. That's why I put it over here. At the top, they have the look wall. That's where their standards will go so that they know what they're supposed to be learning. That'll be here for them to see. Like, yes, I know we need to know, but the children need to know why they're learning what it is that they're learning. Of course, this is my area over here. So I have a folded chart just like they have a hanging folding chart. So, but mine is for graded work. So as I grade their work, I'll put it in their individual pocket so that I know, okay, well, Susie's work is already graded, so I can move Susie's entire pocket over to the other side. So this is just my teacher thing. So like referrals, nurse passes, assessment, things for that. I have, let's see, parent-teacher conference papers, even though we will probably do those over the phone. Positive office referrals, all of that stuff is here. Of course, more quotes. Elmo hasn't been anywhere yet. My degrees and such. My desk is a hot mess, but we'll have a video about cleaning that up later. But my desk is a hot mess, so don't mind that. But that's gonna be my section. I don't know what to put here yet. So you guys let me know down in the comments if you think you have a great idea on what I should put here, because I have no idea. And my board, don't mind it's not clean yet. I put my border on it. I'm in the process of figuring out what to put above the board, but I probably won't have that stuff done for a while, um, because now we're focusing on important things for planning. So this is just what we have for the room until I get any brand new ideas. We have the old school method, of course, and yes, I do know that there are other methods, but with our kids being majority virtual, I want my kids who come to class to be able to go home and talk about it with their parents, and their parents just may not know the new method, but they will know this one. So I'm leaving this one on the wall, but I'm also going to put the new method in their notes, and of course the what stuck with you today. So it's just a good check-in to see, like, what did you learn today? What'd you get?